You're ready to leave the country, right? But don't you dare bring that American entitlement, arrogance, and ignorance with you. You might as well stay at home. Well, that's what we were told. So in this video, we are talking about the mindset shift that's necessary when starting a new life in another country. Hey guys, this is Doc and Bean, and welcome back to another video. So, as we prepare to move to Thailand, we've been reflecting on the mindset shift that's necessary when starting a new life in another country.
Right. So it's a big question. Can you change your mind, your American mindset? Because you probably are going to need to change it to go to another country.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we have received so many comments about not coming over with your American mentality, and we actually couldn't agree with them more, right? For those experienced expats, we appreciate all the info and will decipher and take what applies to us, because not everything is a one size fits all, right? What your experience is not what someone else's experience is gonna be.
Right.
So yeah. We even get advice from people that don't even have a passport, right? Like we'll meet people, I'm telling them, even the people that come to, sell stuff or buy stuff from our yard sale, we'll tell them, oh yeah, we're selling everything and moving to Thailand. Oh, is that safe? Is it safe over there? Like, have you left the country? Yeah,
Or
left
people,
the country.
when you say you're going to Vietnam, they still think that it's 1970 and the war is
and the war is going on. You got to be careful over there. So, right. With us, separately and together, we've been to over 20 different countries.
all over the world.
Yes, we have been traveling for over 30 years. So I would like to say we're pretty cultured, right? And had a ton of interactions with like locals. We have a bunch of stories like in Vietnam when the ladies are fighting over Doc to take a picture. He was
also in Thailand, there was a line to take a picture.
There was a line to take a picture.
A line to take a picture
On the beach. They thought he was like a little superstar or something. He's my superstar, but I think we were in Bali when the guy wanted to touch my hair. In Vietnam, the ladies was
they wanted to touch your butt.
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
American. Oh,
Yes.
mong này.
Oh, my butt. Look.
Hey, why is she touching my butt? Bên đây này, bên đây này. Look. Bên đây mong.
Why are you touching my booty? You want my booty? They were falling all over my booty. I don't know why.
And we were taking pictures with the kids
in the Philippines. That was fun because they ran up to us like, they thought he was a basketball player or something. It was fun. And we've had like not so great, incidents with the guy trying to take our camera in Cairo. We're like doing ATVs and dune buggies on the same.
They just wanted to take a picture of us with our camera just to get a couple dollars.
Yeah.
But he didn't say that. He just
took the picture all jacked up. Like how you do these pictures where you point at the pyramid. You have to show them that picture. And the pictures were all jacked up, but he was still trying to charge us when he asked us if he wanted us to take his picture. So that was a little scambalaya. But one thing we always do is love to mingle with the locals. Even when we went to Dubai, we did not stay in the plush area. We got on a train and went and walked around where all the workers they say live and all that stuff. So
we're always on the
public transportation everywhere, and we want to go eat where the locals eat. So and
one time in Chiang Mai, we ate at families.
So we've been invited back. No, that was a traveling school stuff, but we've had so many different experiences. So for us, for me specifically, like I grew up in a small island, St. Croix. I moved to America, a huge city, at 18. So
I don't even sound like it anymore.
I know how to tag like, Isaac, but for video recording purposes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But St. Croix is only 84 square miles, right? And having to leave there and then move to a huge city, I was lost in the sauce, getting on public transportation. My brother lived right up the street from a huge transportation hub, and I had to catch the bus to go to work, getting on the bus, going the wrong way. So talking about having to adapt, and a lot of times people said I was too overly friendly, like getting on the bus and saying good morning and hi to everyone. My brother was like, you cannot do that. You're going to be looked at as prey. You get on the bus, you mind your business, you keep your head straight. And I'm like, what? Why I got to do all this? It was, so I had to change how I grew up to adapt to what a big city was. Oh, yeah. And we've been to Thailand quite a few times. The earliest was in 2018, and then just last year again was the last time I was there.
So we have some points, some points to get to.
Yeah.
Not in order, but some points. So you can't live exactly as you did in the U.S. You have to let go of U.S. expectations.
Right. And the 24/7 convenience, you are most likely not going to get that in another country. Now, Bangkok might be a little better because it's like a mini New York, something's always going on. But customer service is not going to be as fast as America. People are they're not about that work life all the time to where your boss is going to get
even though they are service oriented.
Yeah.
So the service, I think, is better. It just may not be as fast.
We want stuff yesterday.
Right.
Yesterday. That's when we want stuff done. And other places is not like that. So it's a slower life compared to, the U.S. And, you don't get special treatment because you're from the U.S. People feel like, oh, I'm a tourist, or, oh, I'm here, so they need to treat me a certain way. That's the one thing we actually love about Thailand is that they treat you like, okay, you're just here. They don't look at you anyway. They're just going to be nice to you because they're nice people, Yeah.
Well, everybody's treated better with more money.
Yeah, that's true. But, yeah.
Okay. So the next one is adapting to the culture and the local customs.
Yeah.
That's hard for us to do because America, we want it our way.
Yes. And you go somewhere and you feel like, oh, that country I'm supposed to do what I normally do. And, I shouldn't have to change anything. Well, you need to stay in America. Okay. Because even like over there, when you enter somebody's house, or a lot of time, even businesses get massages, you have to take your shoes off. They value politeness, respect. They're always, bowing. I love that. I find myself doing that every time, I come back doing it. So you can't be loud, aggressive. That is
aggressive is disrespectful.
Yes.
And America, we're pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about me. I'm aggressive.
It's not
I'm aggressive.
It's when you come from a place, and if you come from a city, even coming from...
You're always on guard.
Yeah, you're always on guard. And then you even move in to a more southern country where everybody's nicer, coming from New York or Philly, like something like that, and you move somewhere that's slower, it's even different.
Mean southern states.
The southern states, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, and you can't disrespect their culture. Sometimes you go into a lot of businesses, they have offerings out for whatever they believe in, and people, you can't judge them based on that. This is their culture, and then accept that not everybody's gonna speak English.
Right.
Most people, I can say, I've never really ran into anyone that don't speak English.
You're not gonna have a English problem in Bangkok.
Right.
But you shouldn't expect that everybody speaks your language just because you're comfortable.
Yeah, and definitely don't get upset by it.
Right. Yeah. The food.
Yeah.
Because it's different types of food. And you could be eating scorpions and mealworms and stuff, and you might even see it.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't
Yeah, don't you go into these markets, don't turn your nose up because you see a duck hanging and you're like, ew. Like, no, like that's what they eat. And maybe if you try it, a duck actually tastes good, you know?
Yeah.
So just don't turn your nose up at stuff that you haven't experienced or tried, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is you will never be fully accepted as a local.
Yeah, so we get this a lot in the
Right.
comments, actually.
And I think this is American
Mhm.
stuff because we have an arrogance
Yeah.
about us.
Yeah, that, okay, why are you expected to be looked at? Yeah,
Yeah,
as
it's
the
not your
local.
culture.
It's
It's
not
not
your,
your culture. It's not your country. And you're never going to probably be accepted as a local.
yeah, and that's just not how it works there. No matter how long you live in Thailand specifically, or a lot of Asian countries, they're so culture based. So they can see you, and you know, even a lot of them that's married to a Thai local, you're still not looked at as one of them. And I think that's just something you have to get over. Yeah, you'll be welcome. They're nice to you. They'll accept you. They're the land of smiles, but you will always be considered a foreigner.
All right.
You know, and people get upset about like owning land. You
Yeah.
know,
Foreigner can't own land.
yeah, and I mean, if you look at it and like Thai terms, how many people come there with money? If we were able to, how much land will be left for Thai people? If you look at it that way too, because they don't, you know, make as much as we do compared to, you know, U.S. So they make enough so they can survive there. But if we were coming over, we'd buy up all the land.
Right.
You know, so no, I totally get it. Yeah.
So the next one is you can be kicked out at any moment as their country.
Yeah.
So they make the rules.
Right. Which to me, to me, you are going into someone else's country. You have to abide by their laws. We preach that here for the people that is coming here in America, right? It is, but when we go over there, somehow you think it's supposed to change. And it doesn't, you know? So the visa laws change, the government changed policies. So a lot of times in Thailand, what happened last month might not be the same as this month, you know. Like people get upset that they can't set up businesses, like there's certain ways, like invest. And because they set it up and they didn't fully understand the rules, you know, they might get kicked out. So to me, you just don't assume you have all these rights because you are spending money in their country. And no, you still have to learn the laws, you know, figure stuff out, and know that nothing is guaranteed in someone else's country.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So the next one is stop complaining about things being different.
Yeah.
And learn how to integrate.
Yeah. You know, maybe for us, we've just...
Well, we traveled a lot.
Yeah.
We've been to a lot of places, and we are not uppity.
Yeah.
So,
because you're the guest. You're coming into someone else's country. You have to adapt, not the other way around. You know, you should embrace the culture, you know, go to the local markets, try the street food, stop asking for your food a different way. Oh, it's too spicy. Oh, it's just...
That's the way they cook it.
No, it's going to have a little spice. You know, maybe you got some GERD or something that you can't, you know, but like for the most part, try it, embrace it, you know, learn how things work, and then adjust your expectation. It's gonna make your life a lot more easier, you know? So yeah.
Okay, the next one is expat communities. Are we for or against them? We're kind of half and half.
Middle, yeah. I think the expat communities is good because it's like familiar, you know, because even over there when we see like, you know, someone we like an American or something, you'd be like, oh yeah, hey, what's up, you know? But you have to find that balance, because for us, like, why only stick to expats
when you just left the country?
Yeah. But
You just left your country and you're looking for the same people that you just left.
Right. So for us, we want to more meet the locals and the expats. A lot of expats we would be interested in meeting is expats from other countries that also moved to Thailand. So, oh, you from the UK? You know, you from Denmark, Germany? Like, I would like
to learn more different cultures and more. We're already American. We know American culture.
Right. So, and I do think having the expat communities could be a good support system because they have done the process of what you're doing, or if you want to learn something or find out the ways of how things work to better integrate with the culture. I think, that's good. So, yeah. So that's it. But what we will say is research, no matter what country you're going to, like pick one that meets your needs and that you can adapt to, not just, okay, I want to go here and I like this and this is going to fit me. Well, are you going to fit in it? Not
right. Yeah. Are you going to fit? Are you going to have your mind right?
Yeah. And don't go there expecting to recreate your American lifestyle in this new location. You have to embrace the differences, learn the culture, respect the way things work, right? I think the people who struggle the most are the ones who refuse to adapt.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's it, babe. We just wanted to, talk about the mindset shift that has to happen. That is essential, actually, for you to move to another country. So if this is what you're thinking about doing, just know that this is a must. It's not something that maybe I will, maybe I won't. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. To our website. We have free travel resources for you. We have itineraries to the places we've traveled to. So, check us out.
All right.
See you guys.